Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to a album review of the new Toro y Moi album, Outer Peace. Outer Peace is the 6th studio album from singer, songwriter, producer, and graphic designer Toro y Moi. Toro y Moi, also known as Chaz Bear, released his debut album, Causers of This, after being signed to Carpark Records, which received positive reception. Some critics were questioning Chaz's capabilities as an artist due to the fact that he sounded much like his contemporaries, small black, washed out, neon Indian, etc. But throughout his albums, he has diversified his sound and has strayed away from the chill wave sound that he's known for. This album is no different. While not letting chill wave be the main sound you hear on this album, but rather a part of a myriad of sounds that exist on this album. Chaz states that he drew influence from the accessible dance music of Daft Punk and the innovative synths of France's Wally Baradou. I'm not sure if I said that right. This is obvious based off the singles that were put out, Freelance and Ordinary Pleasure. The album has 10 tracks at 30 minutes in length, and we start off the track listing with the song Fading, which is a great start with the album. The track includes Chaz nearly yelling into the mic alongside a funky, head-nodding lead and a killer beat. The lead and beat are perpetuated throughout the track, but it's Chaz's vocals and lyrics that shine on this track. The next track, Ordinary Pleasure, starts off with this bongo drum that then builds off into this funky and hypnotic chorus. It is a great track that includes Chaz nearly rapping, which is quite enjoyable. You will find many funky bass lines on nearly every track of this album, and Laws of the Universe is no different. This track, however, is more relaxed and more somber. Chaz is nearly serenading you with his vocals. The vocals on this track are nice, but the lyrics are interesting, to say the least. While the vocals are beneficial on this track, the lyrics don't really say much, but nevertheless, this is a decent track. Miss Me, featuring Abra, is probably Chaz's least dance-influenced song and more chill wave-ish, with these mellow synths that flow throughout the track. Abra's vocals are in a very high register and are on top of some plucky leads. Overall, this track isn't as bold as some of the other tracks on this listing and will probably be the most forgettable track compared to the other ones on this album. New House is one of the last tracks that include this kind of somber, mellow, relaxed sound. What this track has to offer is a somewhat catchy chorus. The chorus repeats, I want a brand new house, something I cannot buy, something I can't afford. Out of these 3 tracks alone, this is probably the most enjoyable one. Baby Drive It Down includes a kind of tropical style lead that is perpetuated across this cut. It is a fusion between the funky sound that we've heard in the first 2 tracks and the previous 3 tracks. The vocals are nice, and Chaz's use of autotune worked quite well in his favor. Finally, we get a taste of the accessible dance music that Chaz wanted on the song Freelance. Unfortunately, the vocal thing that he does is a huge turn-off on the track. It's like hearing someone choke on something, and it is nowhere near enjoyable whatsoever. Besides the weird throat thing that Chaz does, the sound, the quality isn't bad. The vocals take away what the production is on this album, which is upsetting because this is a very decent sounding track. It just doesn't have the vocals, and it is so weird. Who Am I features the innovative synths that he talked about in his interview. These synths are laid out across the track and give it a dance appeal. Chaz's vocals are delivered differently on this track compared to the others, kind of nasally is how I would describe it. Monte Carlo featuring Wet boasts this spacey synthesizer and lovely background vocals that Wet has to offer. Her singing on this track is very well done. I just wish it was longer, it only being just over 2 minutes. The last track, 50-50, featuring Instupendo, uses an unnecessary amount of autotune on Chaz's vocals. It reminds me of Blade, but with more passion and energy. The production on this track is well done and offers some great sounds. I just wish Chaz used not as much autotune on his vocals. Closing the review off, I just have to say that this album does showcase Chaz's ability to write, record, produce, and my critiques that I have about this album are sparse, but I think important. Chaz knows how to make funky synth pop music, but yet still kind of remains in his comfort zone, releasing music that he started with and incorporating other sounds as well. I want more synth pop and innovative synths, but nevertheless, this is a very good album. Would I say Toro y Moi has escaped the realm that is chillwave? Not completely, though I can see him doing that on the next album that he makes. Maybe then he'll be freed from the ball and chain that is chillwave music. Overall, I'm feeling a 70 on this album. What are your thoughts on this album? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comments down below. I will probably read them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, next to my head are links to other videos that you can watch, other reviews, as well as a link to my channel. You can go subscribe there, and a link to my spam channel, so whatnot. Yeah, bye.